The amount of payments that is processed by the software industry on behalf of employers is massive. We're talking about $1.6 trillion in salary and wages that are paid annually. We're talking about $1.44 billion in contributions that are paid annually. So just those payments alone give us a pretty clear reference point as to where the opportunity is around MPPs. Superannuation is a really good opportunity for any of the MPP providers. We've got about $120 billion that are being paid out annually in pension payments. So again, the volume of pensioners is increasing year on year as people get older. There's a much higher expectation from governments and individuals about their experience from super funds. Super funds are being pushed to deliver much better processes and start thinking about how they engage with those individuals. So the $120 billion is only going to increase. So I think for funds that really becomes a driver then to look at things like MPP. There's obviously payday super that is just been announced as draft law. That measure really requires employers to meet their super obligations on the same day salary and wages are paid. So they've got 7 days to get it to super funds. So with all the iterations of data flowing backwards and forwards, MPP gives the opportunity, I suppose, for employers to get the payment to the super fund as quickly as possible, for the super funds to do the reconciliation, allocate it or return it. So MPP is really the rail that is going to give us the outcome of being able to implement that measure successfully.
So I think with payday super legislation coming in whereby, superannuation payments are going to have to be made at the same time as payroll, that creates an opportunity for the industry to think about not just how those payments need to get made, but other opportunities for improvement as well. And I think particularly when you look at some of the kind of timeframes around things like returns, where organisations are going to have 3 days to basically rectify any problems and still ensure that the super reaches the employee's account. That really is kind of where the MPP comes into its own and how it can really support better, faster superannuation payments.
You've got payment players like Zepto that are really progressive in terms of their application to leverage the MPP to really streamline a greater efficiency in that superannuation payment flow. And I think this progression around payday super for us is something that we feel very strongly about because we've got a technology layer that can deliver it. And we've got a willingness of some of the most progressive sort of payroll customers that want it to happen. And so now we've just got to come together collectively to make it happen. And that's our history, right? We are pioneering perspective where we win through others and we want to embrace uncertainty but deliver on our promises. So we're looking forward to going deeper into that superannuation space.
It's a really good reminder for all of us that progress is being made. If we don't get on to delivering at least our roadmap for MPP, we run the risk of falling behind.